anyone there? And no, yes, and then all of a sudden the glass is moving. She's like, one of you, can you get your phones out? And literally, her finger's like not touching the glass, and the glass is moving slowly to yes. Big breath in, right? Yeah, definitely. Kind of freaking out. Chelsea, you alright? Yeah, this is fun. Anyone there? Yeah. So she kind of puts her finger off and she just kind of settles. Big breath, we're like looking around, guys, this is really creepy. And I'm really freaking out because I was like obsessed with spirits. I totally believe in them. I'm definitely into that. Chelsea, do it again. Alright. Can you please talk to us, spirits, or whatever she said. Slowly but surely the glass starts to move to the letter F. So it's going this way. Stops. We're like, okay. Are you a good spirit or a bad spirit? Are you good? Slowly to no. So half of us are like, this is fun. Half of us are like, me freaking the hell out. Okay, next letter. Can you please finish what you're trying to tell us? Slowly next to it, I. F-I. Okay. Fee. What does that mean? So we take a break, blah, blah, blah. Finally, she goes back to it. Chelsea, can you talk again? And then, what's the next letter? Or tell us something else. Slowly goes cross to R. So F-I-R. Brilliant. Do you have any good news? Slowly to no. So, you know, it's easy to not believe it, but when you're watching this glass move, when the finger, you've got a millimeter of space and you're clearly, there's no string, there's clearly nothing, got iPhones out watching this thing happening, it's kind of freaky. Alright, next letter. E. So, F-I-R-E, fire. Fire doesn't really exactly mean good stuff. So we're kind of like, let's just get this over and done with. Now it's like 11:30, it's about 12 a.m. now. We're kind of like, let's just go to bed. Let's kind of like forget this ever happened. And so we're left with fire and bad spirit. Finally, before we know, the glass, we're like, okay, we're going to go to bed before we know the glass is moving to goodbye. So, okay, that's nice. Brilliant. It's over. So we kind of like thrash it over, just bring the glass and like put it in the kitchen. We're like, okay, let's just go to bed. Let's like, talk about it in the morning. So we talked about it in the morning, nothing. 2 months later, Chelsea and I would decide to go clubbing. What was the club's name again? Next to our school?
Oh, the Drink.
Yeah, okay, so we go to this place, Drink. And we have fun, it's brilliant, it's a great time. We're in 10th grade, we want to just be rebels and be stupid. Next weekend, Chelsea's like, hey Kat, do you want to come to this other club? It's in like the Woodlands. I'm like, nah mate, I'm not really feeling it this weekend. I think I need to catch up with some work. I haven't really been working, we've just been partying too much. And so that Saturday, as it was a Saturday night, that Sunday morning, I get a text well, I wake up and it's like, what, 10 or something, and I get a text and it says 2 a.m. and it's from Chelsea. And it says, remember the Ouija board that night, like 2 months ago or something? Well, I was at the club with Ariana and Ben, and Ben died. There was a fire in the club,